and welcome back to the Lightning Pack, where we are currently following little Loki here, one of our pups. He is wandering around. Oh, he found a little toad. Not quite wanting to hunt it yet, maybe. And he is joined by his brother, Bingo. They are our only two pups at the moment. It's like Bingo showed a little dominance there, and Loki did a head turn away in avoidance, not wanting any trouble from his brother. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to Flash, the father. Yeah, you guys are getting a little far. It looks like our affinity is all up. Let's go ahead and send you guys back. I'm sure they're not super hungry, because we just brought them back a little mule deer fawn. So yeah, they'll be okay for a minute. Let's take a look here at territory. It looks like we could use to strengthen these up a little bit more. It's like a lot of our territory could really use a good strengthening. Flash just recovered from his major leg injury, so I'm happy that he is no longer limping around. The pups are getting very close to that growing pups phase. I'm kind of thinking that we might just risk another nap. We're not too worried about territory down here. I think Flash is just going to try and focus more on the territory immediately around him. You know, we do need some of that, but I think we have a chance to catch up on some sleep, and I think that's what we are going to do real quick. We don't get this chance very often, especially as a single parent. And if you are new to this story, I recommend checking the description and starting at the beginning, so you know a little bit more about what's going on here. Alright, pups are a bit hungry now, and we don't have anything to regurgitate, but thankfully our sleep bar is pretty full. Alright, Loki. Oh no. We can go in quickly. Oh, these guys again. These guys have been giving us all sorts of trouble. Go after Acorn like we usually do. Oh, you guys stay in those grasses. You guys focus on me, not the pups. Oh, thank goodness. Let's make sure they run off. Don't run back towards the pups. Guys, continue on your way. Guys, get out of here. Bingo. Not safe yet. Not safe yet, Loki. These wolves are, you know, they've given up their attack, but, you know, I don't know if they will still, like, attack your puppies after, like, if the pups come out and they see them. I don't know if they'll still just ignore them since the attack is over, or if they'll still attack them. Loki, your coloring is coming in so well. Alright, let's get you guys into the tall grasses so we can go find you some food. Oh, Loki is at 25 pounds. We're just waiting on Bingo now. I bet once we find them a little bit of food, I bet they will be in that growing pups phase. And a growing pups phase we could certainly use to do a good hunt of some sort. Flash is not exactly smelling any elk at the moment. Let's head to the west and strengthen up the territory that we took. Let's just bring this back to the pups real quick. Give them... oh, there's another bunny. I'll just give them a quick little snack before we really head off. Here, you guys eat that. See if I can't catch this bunny too. It ran off. I don't wanna get too far away from these guys. Looks like you guys are growing pretty big and a rabbit is no longer doing it for you guys, so we'll head off to the west and see what we can find. Looks like our scent post is right there, and we could even put it a little bit closer. We have some coyotes and mule deer. Hopefully it has a fawn. Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. I think an adult mule deer will wound us more than we want at this point, so... it looks like there's some more mule deer scent over here. We might go see if we can't find them and see if they have a fawn with them. Might be the same one we just seen, because it's going in the other direction. Well, let's see what is on the other side of this hill, I guess. Looks like all of the scents are kind of coming from this direction, so... I think Flash is just going to circle around a bit and just see what scents he can find. He's not against eating a bunny to keep his belly a little bit full. Oh, look. He lifts his nose up off the ground and he spots a herd of pronghorn. Pretty sure there's fawns in there somewhere. I don't see them, though. Makes me wonder if they are already bigger. Or if we are just not really seeing them. Pronghorn tend to bash into you pretty hard, so... if Flash does hunt these guys, that is also a risk. I do not see any fawns at all. So they must be a little bit bigger now. Oh, there's one right there. They were just really small and hard to see. That was a good first attempt. Flash is going to allow them to calm down for a minute, and he'll stalk up on them and try to catch them by surprise again. Now that he knows there are fawns in there. There's something just sitting out in the middle of that field. I'm very curious what it is. Kind of think it's a mountain lion. Let's see how close we can get to the herd without spooking them. Oh, darn it. Still a little bit too slow, Flash. Looks like we are just running into all sorts of pronghorn now. I was hoping some of the other things running away were possibly mule deer, because they are way easier to catch, but I think Flash is going to give this another try. Our affinity is dropping, so hopefully he has some kind of luck here. Ugh, darn it. One of them ran smack into him. Hey, Flash. I think it's about time to give this up. He's feeling a little bit determined though, so just gonna give it one more try, and if he fails again, he will look for something easier. Oh, so close, so close. Oh. He was so close that time. My voice is trying to leave me again. I mean, with any luck, they might run into some sort of an obstacle that will make them get confused. But it's not looking good, so let's see where we are now. We're right by our rendezvous site. Let's head to the north a bit, I think. Actually, let's go raise our affinity back up. Looks like we have a storm rolling in. Guys, I know you're expecting food, but I was not very successful, so I'm going to need to go back out. I'm just checking in on you two, making sure you're okay. You guys doing alright? Some dispersals in the area, it sounds like. And I know the storm, you know, might be a little scary, but you guys will be okay, alright? You just stay in these grasses and you'll be safe. I won't be too much longer, okay? Let's do a little roll. Yeah. There we go. And another howl, maybe? No, I think that's about all the affinity we can do at the moment. It's not all the way filled up, but it's something. Alright, let's go to the... we can go east and secure territory in that direction. Hopefully find a fawn. Need a mule deer fawn. Or a moose calf. But, you know, hopefully if we find a moose calf, hopefully Flash will do a better job of hunting it this time, because he was very not successful last time. I think Flash has grown so used to hunting with lightning for so many years that he's kind of forgotten how to hunt on his own. So I think it's a bit of a relearning experience for him. Something over here, are these coyotes or foxes or something? Coyotes. Get out of here, coyotes. Oh, that more pronghorn? Or is that mule deer? It's mule deer. Gosh, I hope there's a fawn with them. He doesn't feel like stalking up to him. He's just going to try and catch him by surprise. Darn it. Those mule deer don't have any babies with them. How about over here? I've seen another deer over here. Where did it go? Did we not? Are we just imagining things? Pronghorn, deer. No, it's a buck. We don't want a buck either. Where are all of the deer with their fawns? Oh. Oh. That was a chance encounter. Come on, Flash. Oh, watch out. Watch out. Don't let him run. Get him. Good job, Flash. Oh, look out. Look out. Ouch. Flash is feeling a little bit desperate right now. Oh, oh. Get it. Fight. Whew. There we go. Finally. He's got food for his pups, and, you know, I don't know if it'll be enough for him too, but he's so thankful that he'll be able to feed his pups. He's going to take this back. Is this not 100% already, so we don't need to strengthen this hex up anymore. Yeah, we'll just get this back to the pups. There is actually a moose calf right down the hill. Right there. We are going to mark it moose calf. And he's going to come check in on them after he gives this to the pups. We are not too far away. He's going to have to be more careful though. We're starting to see that when Flash is feeling desperate for food, he does not... He's not very safe about it. He just goes in, latches on. He kind of tries to just take the hits. And, you know, sometimes that works. Like with the pronghorn and the mule deer. They don't hit as hard as, like, elk. But moose are... Oh my gosh, we did it! Moose are very strong, so he has to be careful with them. This might make the moose calf. Actually, I think we're going to stay here for a minute. Because if I do this, the moose calf will disappear and be older. This might also fill up our bars though, so let's just stay here for a minute because he just got back with this food for the pups. I'm going to let them eat that. Eat your food, guys. Here we go. Are they both full? They are. Okay, so there's plenty left here for Flash, so we might not even need the moose calf. Or maybe we will, because that did hardly anything. Alright, I'll send them back in. Hopefully that'll be enough affinity. Well, we just go check on the moose calf real quick. Because I don't like skipping ahead when, you know, we have problems to fix, like hunger. So Just because if it does skip you ahead, I don't know, it's just, it feels more right to finish out what we were doing. There. Where's your baby? There it is. Okay. Alright, Flash. Please be more careful here. Ah! Flash! I was not being careful. You almost bit the mom. Okay, Odie's running up behind him. Really need them to run. Flash. This hill is making it a little bit more difficult too. This mom is not wanting to run either. Oh, besides after him. Missed. Tried to bite, but he missed. Let's try and target the calf. Sometimes I don't really like doing that because it makes things a little bit more difficult. Alright, Mom has ran ahead. That's what we needed. Flash is out of stamina. We go. We're running again. Here we go. Good job, Flash. Oh, watch out for Mom. You guys can just keep on running. Keep on running. That would be lovely. Run, baby, run! Gosh, I keep trying to bite and it just, like, it just doesn't. So it's making it extra difficult to get bites in on this moose calf here. Got Flash. See, like there, I tried to bite and it didn't. There, I tried to bite and it didn't. Oh! There, it actually did, but it was bad timing. Look out, Flash. Ouch. Gosh darn it. I think he gets very impatient as well when, like, when the prey aren't doing what they want him to do. You know, he gets impatient and frustrated and he starts making not so great decisions, which gets him hurt for sure. See, I tried to go for a bite there too and just wouldn't. Trying to take advantage of when she is, you know, in her defending animation, the mom. Because it gives me just a little bit of time to get a bite in, but it's not working very well right now. Oh, that's a hard hit too, Flash. Get one more of those, you're going to end up injured or worse. Affinity is definitely trapping. Do you guys want to run more? Not after me. Trying to get on the outside. They do such a good job with this game with getting the moms to defend their babies. Like, it's so realistic and I love it. It definitely creates quite a challenge. They definitely aren't making it easy for Flash. And it wouldn't be easy in real life either. Like, I love that the baby just keeps circling behind the mom. I think Flash is going to have to give this hunt up. It's just not going well. He does not seem to be very good at hunting these moose calves by himself. He's getting tired and yeah, affinity is dropping way too low. Yeah, I think he's gonna have to give that up, which is okay because we're going into that growing pups phase anyways. Like I said, it might refill his bars. I don't remember if it does or not. But it was worth a try. Like I said, you know, I don't like doing that and just like skipping us out of a problem, but I also don't want to delay the next phase of our playthrough. Here we go. Let's raise our affinity up a little bit. We're getting invaded. And let's go ahead and proceed to the next quest. Okay, it did not fill our bars, so I feel a little bit better about that, actually. Yay! Hi, Loki. Look at you. Oh, you look just like your dad. Oh my gosh. I thought you had Moonstone's coat, but you look just like Flash. That's cool. Oh, you're going after a ground squirrel. Let's see, Bingo. Oh, Bingo, you look beautiful. He reminds me a lot of kind of Moon and Lightning both. He is very handsome. Very nice. Okay. You guys... Where's Loki? You guys come back up here. Loki. You went way over there, my goodness. Come back. You're not listening, Loki. Come back over here. Dad needs to sleep. Okay. Now, I don't think Lightning and Flash even made it to the growing pups phase with their last litter. I'm pretty sure they lost all of their pups at the rendezvous site. So the fact that Flash has gotten 2 pups to the growing pups phase on his own is quite impressive. Alright, our bars are filled back up. Bingo is very hungry. Let's raise our affinity up as much as we can. You have a beautiful howl, Bingo. Let's see if we can't get this affinity all the way up. I think that's about it. Alright, you two. You guys know the routine by now. You guys go on in, and I will try to find us some food. It's going to be a little bit harder now with the pups being bigger. Looks like we lost territory to the south, so Flash is going to go try to fix that. Yeah, the fawns are going to be bigger now. Oh, no, no. Stay in, stay in. Do not come out. Oh yeah, they are bigger now, so, you know, they're not going to be one shot, at least. Where are these coyotes? Oh, 3 of you. What am I supposed to do with 3 of you? Loki, get back in those grasses. Loki, seriously. Yeah, if we can just keep the coyotes down here. No, don't you go back up there. Just stay down here with me. Don't pay any attention to Loki running around up there. And Loki is apparently very scared of coyotes. Because he is just running circles scared. He's, you know, it's not like he's over here trying to help or anything. He is, like, really just... Bingo is doing good staying in the grasses. You get out of here. You're out of stamina. You guys can chase me. Chase me over here. Yeah. Yeah, let's fight you over here with full stamina. There we go. Three against 1 is just, you know, it's that's not cool. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Good job, Flash. Get those coyotes out of here. Loki. My goodness, son. Can't be running everywhere when there's 3 coyotes here to try and attack you. I know it can be scary, but You know, you're big now. You need to stay hidden. Alright, back in. Alright. Now we're going to head to the south and try to take that territory back and find some much needed food. Mule deer fawn would still be a good thing, I think, because it's only Flash that has to fill his stomach. And then, you know, he can still regurgitate food for the pups. But they are going to be eating a lot more, so, you know, if he's able to bring back bigger meat chunks, that will be helpful. Looks like their scent post is over here, as is an elk herd. But those coyotes really did a number on Flash. They kind of ripped him up a little bit, and he's not looking so good health-wise. So whatever he ends up doing, he needs to be careful. Looks like we do have Rescue Creek howling back at us. Really don't want to run into other pack wolves because his health is so bad right now. Here we go. That's better. I think he is wanting to try an elk herd. He has not hunted elk in a while. And he's going to have to be really careful on which one he picks. I think this is the time when the herds are the most healthy, now that I think about it, so it might be a bad idea. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens. We already got it. Where did the elk scent go? Winds change on us. Perhaps that's a sign that we should not go for the elk, maybe. You know, if Flash could find a carcass, that would be really handy as well. Some mule deer tracks. Let's follow those and see what we find. Drink of water sounds very nice. Two hours ago. Let's gotta move on because our sleep bar is draining super fast. Right by one of our markers. Perfect. Oh, mule deer fawn. Yeah, we like the smell of that. Here we go, Flash. There's even 2 of them, so if we need another one, we might be able to get another one. Gotta still be careful. Oh, look out! Oh, major injury, another fractured leg. Ugh. Flash isn't giving up that easily, though. Ugh. Ah, look out, look out. Oh, Flash. Gotta be more patient, buddy. There you go. Oh, Mom, get ahead a little. There you go. Flash, my goodness. Let him run again. There you go. Let him run. Almost got it. Here we go. There you go. Oh, there's the moose and her calf. It's probably the same one he hunted before. Moose calf lived to grow up a little bit more. I don't think we can still pick these up, but it is the first day, so maybe? No. But he will set that aside to bring back to the pups. I mean, he's tempted to eat that too, actually, and go hunt that other fawn. Since they're here, again, he's gonna need to be really careful. He is definitely hurting himself. Affinity is not great. But his leg is probably in excruciating pain. I said that completely wrong. Isn't it funny how you can say it perfectly in your head, but when you try to say it out loud, it just gets all messed up, or is that just me? Okay, Flash, let's try this. He is out of stam. He's very tired. He's in a lot of pain. I hope he can do this, because he already ate the, the meat chunk that he was going to bring back to the pups. Oh, there's the pups right there. Come on, Flash. You can do this. If you can take this out, you could chunk it and bring back lots of meat chunks. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's so tired. There we go. I'm getting caught up. Here we go. Oh, gotta stand. Come on. Good job. Good job. Hold him there. Hold him there. Don't let him run. Oh, he's taking risks again. He does not have the health to be doing that. Flash, please be careful. I think he can see his pups are bigger. He can see that, you know, what he's been doing is not going to be enough, and he's, again, feeling a little bit desperate. But Flash, if you die, they will not have a chance at surviving without you. I'll let Mom get ahead. You've slowed the baby down a little bit. Here we go. Go. Affinity is really dropping. Mom is running very slowly. Here we go. Nice neck bite. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, ouch. And another territory invasion, it seems. Let them run again. Got it. Oof. Relief. It's been a while since Flash has had a full belly. We are going to have to mark this, take this off. On. And let's take a chunk back to the pups. See where they are invading at. Looks like up here, so it'll be okay. Yeah, they can fix territory up when they reach the young hunters phase, and the pups aren't so vulnerable. There we go. Good job, guys, staying in the grasses, even though affinity was very low. Oh goodness, you guys are hungry. Come on, Loki. Dinner's here. Loki, come here. I know, you see stuff to hunt and you're hungry, so that makes sense that you were trying to hunt, but we have food to give you right here. So I'm just going to put a bunch of this down. Looks like that meat chunk is filling Bingo up pretty good. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more down for him too. It's going to take a lot of regurgitant to keep these pups fed. There we go. Flash is going to do his best. Okay, you need some more? Here. I have more. Guys, get your bellies completely full. Bingo's just wanting to play. I have not gotten any pictures as of yet, so let's go ahead and take a moment to do that. It's so cool that Loki looks like just like his dad, just without the mange. Don't forget, we do have the pup cam still at this age. So let's maybe do a little of that. There we go. Alright, you guys all filled up. Let's put you back in. And, you know, Flash is exhausted and really needing to rest his leg, but he is going to go try and get as much meat off of this fawn as he can. And of course there's coyotes on it. Flash, you really can't afford to be fighting coyotes right now. He's gonna run this back to the pups. He would really like to fill his belly back up on it as well. There we go. And let them eat on that a little bit. No, Bingo, it's not time to play. You gotta go in. Go back in. Dad'll be right back again. Bingo. He said in. He caught a little toad. Good job. Good job. But I really need you to be in right now. So Rescue Creek is busy howling over there. Hopefully the coyotes didn't finish that off and have continued on their way. Poor Flash. He's so tired he can barely run. Is it gone? Ugh, darn coyotes. Pretty sure they ate it all. Yeah, because it was right here. Alright, well. Take that off. At least got them a little bit. Looks like if we go slightly to the east, we can just strengthen up this territory real quick before we head back to the pups and get some rest. There we go. It's like a great spot for this marker right here. Is it already here? No. Yeah, I think Flash would take a moment to remember lightning and, you know, look out over the valley and think about how that is their way to Slough Creek. Actually, I don't know if it even is still the way to Slough Creek, now that I think about it. Hold on. Yeah, Slough Creek's up here now. But, you know, they do need to cross the river and everything, and, you know, maybe he would really think about that in this moment of getting his pups to safety and starting anew in Slough Creek. You know, he has so many memories here in this place with lightning. And she would have enjoyed that as well. He certainly misses her. And he thinks how much easier it would be if she was here with him. And how proud she would be of their pups. You know, they both wanted so much to have another successful litter, and for Flash to be able to keep 2 of the pups alive when the both of them could not keep all of their pups alive in the last litter. You know, I think Flash is just kind of reflecting on all of that. And he really wishes that Lightning could be here enjoying it with him. Hey guys. Unfortunately, the coyotes ate the rest of our fawn that we worked so hard for, but thankfully there is still a bit of a meat chunk, and Flash is happy that you guys have full bellies. Yeah, you guys hunting. Good job. Bingo caught a toad. Very well done there, Bingo. Love just single pictures of the pups. I'm gonna sit with Dad and watch. I think Loki does choose to sit with his dad quite often and just kind of copies what he does. Gosh, they look so much alike. Bingo's coming over to hang out with them too. Aww. Cute. I want to see if I can get a better picture. I think that's about the same picture, but it is what it is. Alright, you guys. Flash is getting the feeling that it's time for you guys to go in. He is feeling like something is about to happen. And he's very, very tired. Very worn out. His leg hurts so much. He's going to sleep. Oh, thankfully, Flash's health bar is looking much better now. Oh, there's an elk carcass. He's going to feed these pups and see if he can't go find that. Here you go, Bingo. You hungry? Here we go. Here we go. He still hears a lot of potential mates howling around him. But it's still not the top thing on his mind right now. He just cares about these pups. Bingo, you still hungry? I don't think I have any more, so it's time to go in. Affinity is high enough. And Loki, you too. Oh, thank you too. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay? Right. Hopefully we can still smell this. Oh, the wind's shifted. Well, I know it was coming from this direction, so I think Flash is just going to head to the south a bit, and hopefully we can pick up the scent or stumble across it again at some point. But that is all the time that I have for today, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new. If you are new, be sure to check the description, and their playlist is linked in there, so you can start at the very beginning, so you know exactly what's going on with this family. If you're already subscribed, thank you again so much. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and until next time. Bye-bye.